what's up, guys? See a few of you are there. Sorry, I haven't streamed in a while, and I should have updated stuff sooner. Let me know if you can hear me okay. My mic said that it wasn't recognized, but it looks like it's showing up on the volume. So just fill me in. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. We'll start playing. All right. There we go. Got the stream updated for the title. And this is Voltan Escapes Cosmic Doom. For those of you not familiar with the game, you are definitely in the norm. They only made, I think, 365 of these. And basically, if you look at like the history of Bally, this came out in, I think, early 79. All the titles around it were getting 5-digit, 10,000 plus runs. Harlem, Playboy, Star Trek, etc. Some of the most produced pinball machines in history. And then this one just sneaks in the middle there and basically was not popular. My intent on saving it was because it's a rare game, and I thought if we could save one, we should. What I did not realize was that it would actually be really fun. So I'm in a bit of a conundrum. I had originally restored this with the intent to sell, but now I'm really enjoying it. So this game is a full restoration. You have CPR playfield, CPR plastics, and then for the back glass, we had it custom made by Koos over in the Netherlands. This is the only mirrored Voltan Escapes Cosmic Doom in existence. And we also did something else. We converted the scoring to 7-digit scoring, which turns out was kind of silly because this game is very difficult. My high scores, you'll see in a second, is 741,000. That was a game with one extra ball. My goal is to break 1 million on this. It's going to be tough to do, but it's very much reminding me of Stern Stars, where it's not the most complicated game you ever played. There's not a ton to do on it, but it keeps drawing me back for more and more. And there's some really good strategy. Like, I can see how it would be a very fun multiplayer game and really good for competition because the games are going to be close. You know, there's an opportunity to kind of blow away with the lead. But for the most part, it's just a fast, brutal playing game and be really fun head-to-head. So hopefully later this week I can have some friends over and we'll play this, go head-to-head with you. It's kind of a few things I noticed on it today. Dave Christensen is the artist. This game is well known for its art. Hopefully you can see it showing up while on camera. But the art package is what drew me into this. The back glass, we actually have a date of 78. And somewhere on the playfield, I know it says 79. Right here, Bally Manufacturing Corp, 1979. So it was obviously being designed through 78 and into 79. Laura, thank you very much. It is pretty. I love the artwork on this game. You can't see the cabinet. Maybe I'll try to unhook a camera and show you guys before we're done. But I restored everything. We have brand new flipper mechs. I actually had some new old stock slingshot mechs that I had gotten from an operator a couple years ago, and I saved those, so they're perfect for this. The pop bumpers are all rebuilt. I had to reuse parts of them. But new caps, new skirts, new spoons, new metal rods. they're completely rebuilt. It's basically the bracket was what was reused. All the posts are new. They're clear, which allows for a good amount of light to get onto the playfield. Flipper mechs, like I said, were completely brand new. New armor, new lockdown bar, original apron that was repowder coated with new decals. All new boards, all new displays. It's basically a brand new game. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if you're not hearing anything okay, and I'll mess with it. But let's start this thing up. It does have the early Bally sound package, similar to Dolly Parton, Harlem, etc. Not a ton of unique notes. And what we have here in this middle grid, you have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, which Pluto's not even a planet anymore. I hadn't even thought about that fact. They are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Voltan here. This guy over here, I assume is Voltan. He is some sort of a cosmic superhero. And for every one of those numbers, there is a switch. So you got 7 on the left in lane, 3 on the right in lane, 2 at this stand-up, 8 at this stand-up, 5 right in the middle at the suicide target, and then 1, 4, 6, and 9 up top with your 4 rollovers. I've already collected the 9 at Pluto. And then some unique rules to this game. If you get 1, 4, 6, 9 all up top, those those lanes now become worth 5,000 points, which on this low-scoring game can actually add up. So it's very good to go up top and clear those lanes. Another combination, if you get 1 and 9 up top, and then 3 and 7 down here at your in lanes, your out lanes actually light for 50,000 points, which on this game is huge scoring. So it's interesting that if you are going to want to drain, you could potentially find yourself in a competitive situation where you're trying to light the out lane and intentionally go out of it. So that would be really interesting. You also have the in lanes will spot you C and D. You can also spot them up here with the arrow at C or D. That will alternate with switch hits, rolling through the 4 and 6. And you also want to hit these 2 stand-ups back here for A and B. A and B are very important. They will light a spinner. Only light 1 spinner at a time on this game, and it alternates with switch hits. The C and D down here light your lower pop bumper for 1,000, which not as important, but it is definitely nice to be adding those points up. So if we were to complete all 9, that will lock in our jumbo bonus at 18,000. If we were to complete all 9 again, it locks it in at 36,000. And I believe if we do it a 3rd time, we get special, which I think is 50,000. A, B, C, D, you must complete all 4 of them to get your bonus multiplier. And all there is 3x. So 3x makes a big difference when you're multiplying 18 or 36,000. We're going to start picking off planets. There's our 8. Back up top there for the 6. Definitely, game helps you work on your nudging as well as your shatzing, because it's very difficult to count on rolling through the 3 or the 7. So I try to shatz them. There's 3. Whoa! No 7. Hey, what's up, Ryan? I assume that's Ryan there. So, we collected 4 out of the 9 planets. Going back up top, we want to get over to that side. There's another one. Alright, that was... damn. So, on the positive side, we hit A and B with 1 shot there, which lit our spinner. Bad news was we drained right afterwards. But, oh, come on. Because of the fact that we drained right then, it left it lit for the next ball. I do not have my tap passes down very well in this game yet. Let's get a bounce over. Alright, spinner is lit. Oh, man. That was a... crap. That's the end of the game. It's very fast. Awesome, man. Congrats on joining up with Buffalo. Love those dudes. Good people. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. 39,000. That's honestly not a terrible score. This game can be completely brutal. So our goal is to hit 1 million. It's probably not going to happen. But you're getting some of the idea on strategy here. One thing, if you briefly noticed this extra ball arrow right here lit for a split second, you cannot shut off extra balls in this game. What you can do is alter how frequently the opportunity to collect it pops up. You can set it for 10, 20, 30, or 40 switch hits. I have mine set at 40. So every 40 switch hits, that arrow will fly on. But if you hit another switch, it goes away. So you only get a brief moment to collect it. I've never seen that. I've never seen that rule in another game. So it's pretty interesting because it can't turn it off. Obviously, I would keep them on. But if I were to put this in a tournament, I would allow players to play extra balls because of that strategy. And an extra ball in this game is huge. So let's try up another one here. Yeah, Ryan, from what I understand, there's less than 20 of these out there. I know that Christopher Hutchins at HEP restored one a few years ago. And that one is actually on location at Game Galaxy down in Nashville, Tennessee, thanks to Jason Wilson. So there is somewhere where you could play one of these. I have thought about putting it at location, but I've also thought about selling it because that was my original intent. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing yet, basically. Come on, ball. We're going to try the shots here. There it is. Alright. So, that's awesome because now we've cleared 7, 3, 8, 5, and 2. We've taken out everything down low. We've got one of the planets up top, so we're going to go up top now. Start focusing up there. This one, again, is the third restoration. Pinball Pimp actually did one as well. So there's 3 known to have been restored. And then Clay Harrell has one up at the VFW, which was not fully restored, but it's pretty nice. Oh, man. That was ridiculous. That didn't hit anything. Come on. Okay, so, oh, man. You saw there for a second that extra ball was lit, and then as it came back through the spinner, it unlit. So we're going for that 6 and that 9. There we go. We still got to get those upper targets lit so that we can get our spinner going. That's what does suck about this game. The spinners are only 10 points unless they're lit. 10 points. Which is just nothing. So that part's frustrating. There we go. So not only did that light our spinner, but that also gave us our 3x multiplier. And if we just get the 6 up top, we will then lock in our jumbo bonus as well. Crap. Why, but I struggle to hit the right spinner a lot more than the left spinner on this game. Laura, I would be really surprised if Haggis made this one, yeah. I'm really surprised CPR made playfields for it, honestly, so I am very thankful for that. We're at 22,000. We're going to aim for this spinner. I think we'll get 25 to 30 spins, you know, if we ever actually hit it. And those pop bumpers, as you can see, moved my spinner. So now we're over on the left side. I'm going to try post pass here. There we go. Oh, come on, help me out here, game. Alright, we're going to try this again, guys. swear, guys, I was just crushing the spinner before this was on stream. Crap. Yeah, my Bally flipper skills are solid. As you can see, that bonus was at 16,000 times 3, so what was that, 48,000? Like half our points just came from the bonus there, which is why it is important to focus. Now the bad thing, oh, there we go, let's clear the planets. All right, so now we're starting back over, and we got nothing. But we luckily locked in our bonus. Yeah, Laura, one thing I have, so it's the same sounds that are on Dolly Parton, which is one of my favorite games. I like these sounds. Oh, there's a spinner when it's not lit. A lot better than I like the Stern MPU 100 game sounds. But I'm with you, they're not the best. One thing I have thought about doing is I have one of the NB2 boards from France, and I thought about trying to put in alternate sound package. But the problem is I have terrible taste in sounds and music, so I don't really know how well that would help out, but we'll see. Positive there. We just completed our ABCD. We also lit the spinner, again on the right side though, so let's see what we can do. God, that side's so terrible for me. There it is. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're getting some juicy spinner rips. So, oh, extra ball. Oh, God. You can see that extra ball rule is unique but infuriating, as it lights for a split second and then you miss it. Alright, so we're halfway through our next planets. Let's take out 5. Nope, got 2 instead. 7 instead. There's the 5. Couple cheap spins. Ooh. Oh. Oh, let's go for this 2. Okay. So all we have left is 2 and 1. We'll lock in our super bonus at 36,000. And I'm just missing left and right. Literally. There we go. Extra ball is lit, but there's no chance of us getting it because we're up top. It's going to unlight. Alright, there's 2. So now we just need to go back up top and do some really good nudging for the 1. Alright, that was a sweet save. Come on, come on. Alright, I'm going to try a different path. Ooh, that didn't work at all. Get over there. There we go. All right. Well, we locked in the 100,000 plus bonus. We drained out for another 50,000. It's going to be a pretty decent score there. Hey, what's up, Pinball Profile? Is that you, Jeff? I think that's you. Yeah, man, this game's super rare. There's not many of them out there, so I wanted to make sure we got some good streaming footage of it, because there's like maybe a minute or 2 short gameplay video out there. 400,000 is a really good game on there, honestly. Not great, but good. Let's keep going. Yeah, I wanted to make sure there's some video footage. Good chance this is going to be for sale, and I don't know where it'll end up. So I wanted to make sure there's some record of 1 of that I made it and I played it, and 2 for anyone out there who is like me and enjoys unique older games. Probably can't come close to seeing on the stream, but I made custom holographic spinner decals featuring the man and woman on the game. Voltan and his nameless, beautiful sidekick, or girlfriend, or partner. I don't know what they are. I think this was Bally's shot at like creating their own comic characters. That's the idea that I get looking at them, but I have no idea. Yeah, dude, this was supposed to go to Pat's. I was very excited for this to be at Pat's because I really wanted to win Best Restoration. No guarantees, but I put a lot of work into this thing to make it nice, so I think I would have had a shot at least. And you'd be surprised, this target in the middle is not actually like dead center. So it's not as suicidal to shoot as you would think. Laura, I honestly can't remember who the designer is. It's not somebody super popular. If you look it up on IPDB, let me know. I know the artist is Dave Christensen, and this game being so much better known for its art than the actual playfield, that's what I remember about it all the time. Trying to shats off of the fly. Not a good idea. Yeah, I will, before we're done, I'll take the camera off and do a side view of the cabinet art, too, because the cabinet doesn't really match the playfield. It uses this pink, and then it uses, like, a darker purple than what's on the playfield, and it's a white base. Cabinet's really interesting. I don't know. Something different. Cool. I don't know if the stream froze or if it was just my camera. We're going to go try and take out some of these lower planets and just drain. Yeah, man. Doesn't everyone keep a pinball machine in their kitchen? No? Ooh, that would be awesome. Get the 6. Okay, so... fucking drained. So, I'll have this game where your most valuable shots are 2,000 points. Suddenly, once we've cleared those top 4 lanes, those top rollers are now 5,000 points. So, besides a lit spinner, it's huge points, which we just lit our spinner by hitting that last stand up, and this is where the game can kind of open up for you, yet still be really deadly. Shit. Ooh, staying alive. Okay. So now, ideally, we have a lit spinner, which we should get 25 to 30,000 per shot, and that's going to put us back up top, getting another 5,000 coming down. Oh, wow. I don't know what just happened there. Tighten up my white spacer in the back on the orbit guide, because it literally just got stuck. Alright, let's try this again. Oof. Yeah, my tap passes are not working great on this game right now. I need to adjust my flipper switches. I was playing my Viking earlier, and on my Viking it works like perfectly. In this game, it does not. Come on. Alright. So that was like, that was perfect. Well, it's not worth like clipping, but fudge. So what you can do is shoot from this right flipper into the A target, and a lot of times it will send it directly over to the B target, which results in having a lit spinner. And the lit spinner is huge points on this game. Especially if you can drop your top passes. Ah, this is the same guy as Frontier. Alright. So yeah, that's also the big knock on this game. Everything else from this era of Bally has drop targets, and this one doesn't. I don't know I haven't been able to find any sort of info on this. If there was budget cuts or what, but yeah. I don't know why they didn't put drop targets in there. Yeah, sorry, I shook that out up top and it tilted. I need to really adjust that metal bar up there. One more shot here. There. Now it popped into place. I'm just going to plunge this one away. I do like the sweet tune that plays at the end. That sticks in my head. Alright, now we're good to go. Alright, so we're going to go from here for that A target. Got it. Drain. Our spinner. And it doesn't really matter because we just drained again. Yeah, I was watching SummerSlam. I was hoping it was going to be over by 11. That's why I said I would start this at 11, but it's clearly not over. And I just didn't care anymore. So going up the unlit spinner gives us roughly 250 points. Versus going up the lit spinner, which would be 25,000. Oh, extra ball. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got our extra ball. For those of you that tuned in late, the extra ball in this game lights. I have it. It's a setting. It's controllable. It lights every certain number of switch hits. I have mine set to 40. That orange arrow right there will light, and you have to shoot that target to collect it. The problem is if you hit a 41st switch, it turns off. So it's super unique. I don't think I've seen that rule on any other machine, to my knowledge at least. And we never got our lit spinner, but we got a big bonus coming. And we got an extra ball. And our spinner might still be lit, so we're good. Alright, so that was a good plunge. That locked in our 3x multiplier again. Our spinner's still lit. Woohoo! That was a nice little save. Oh, extra ball. Oh, it was lit again. But it didn't matter. Because we drained. Whoa, okay. Crap. It's the nice thing about streaming at home. You just grab yourself a cup of coffee in the kitchen. Save yourself some steps. Alright. If you guys have any questions about the game, let me know. Happy to try and ask. Get over it. Stay over. There we go. Alright. good start here. Wow. Okay, that was stupidly lucky. We ended up grazing the extra ball target there. Oh, we didn't tell. Stay in, stay in, stay in. Wow. The side art is really awesome on this game. I'll take the camera off at the end here and try to show you guys. There we go. There's a nice lit spinner rip. Catches so hard. We were still on ball one. No problem, Laura. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so that nice skillful plunge there did collect us our 3x multiplier. Our spinner is still lit. The only planet that we still need is the right in lane. But now that it's already ball 3, really not a lot of reason to go for it, but we just randomly got it, so we'll take it. The bad part about that is then now up top, our rollovers are not worth 5,000, so that's one of those situations where it's like, we probably would have been better off avoiding that. And Josh, I know you put John Cena sucks. Does that mean he won the title? I'm not watching at the moment. You can spoil it for me, I do not care. Staying alive. Alright, that lit our spinner. Alright, that was just ridiculous. There we go. So again now, because we had already cleared A, B, C, D, when we start the next ball, our spinner is not lit. So there's like advantages to not clearing it all the time. It makes the game kind of interesting on what you do and don't want to hit. Woo. picture looked good. Sounded good. I mean, not good, obviously, it's Voltan, but like quality of the shitty sounds coming through. Okay. Just want to make sure there's some decent video of this game out there. Extra ball collect, alright. Locked in our first level of super bonus, which is called Jumbo. That's going to light our spinner. And you can also see our outlanes are now lit for 50,000. So if we drain, we really don't want it to be down the middle right now. There we go. Alright. 2 good spinner rips in a game. Three of them, holy cow. Ooh. If you're gonna drain, just place the drain right there. C&K, this one, so if you're on pin side, I wrote like a pretty big thread about how I picked up this game and like my whole summer, honestly. But it came out of a barn in Ohio originally, and it was infested with mud daubers and mice, and it smelled disgusting. That thread has a lot of like before and after pictures and stuff on it, but it's a pretty gross game to start with. And I traded a project Stern Stars that I had sitting around for this. The guy who had this game had just gotten it off of Facebook out of a barn. He paid $150 for this and 8-Ball Deluxe. Coincidentally, I had actually paid either $100 or $150 for the stars out of a storage unit a few years ago, and it had been sitting in my storage unit since then. The stars was actually in pretty decent shape. It just needed work, cosmetically. This was missing stuff and ugly, but obviously, as you can see now, it looks good, so I'm happy with it. We've got a lit spinner again. Our bonus is multiplied. We still need 1 and 2 to get it at the super level, and we're only on ball 2, so this game's going pretty well. If we could score another extra ball, that would be awesome. We are over 400,000 with a ball to go. All we really need is like 10 to 15 really good spinner rips. There we go. Oh, if that would have registered, that would have given us the super bonus. So right now, coming back up top, it's 5,000 points for every time we go through the top rollover. We need the B stand up to light our spinner again. And 2 is going to lock in that 36,000. So I'm going to go for the 2. I'm going to miss. And probably drain. Alright, we're still good. I'm going to shoot for the B. 3 times. Didn't hit it. And let's make it 4 times. Come on. Come on, Pop Pumper. Help me out a little here. Oh, my Lord. Oh, come on. Give me a good bounce. Alright, there's the 2. There's the 2 again. Oh, crap. So we locked in our 36,000, but we did not multiply it. We needed that B. A little over $500,000. I think it's our best game yet, but obviously only about half. Oh, now I hit the B. No problem. Ooh, extra ball's lit, extra ball's lit. Yeah, it's called, This is the story of a Voltan that looks sad in photographs. I think that's what I titled it. There's not exactly a lot of threads with this game tagged on it, so it should be pretty easy to find. I was honestly pretty proud of my write-up. I spent like the first day back, that was a teacher work day at school, working on writing that. And there's lots of pictures, and yeah, it was an enjoyable thing for me to put onto, you know, virtual paper. Ooh, extra ball. Extra ball's gone. Right in the shats. This game is pretty much down the drain, so we're just gonna plunge. It's amazing because when the spinners aren't lit, like I hit them just no problem. Suddenly you light one of those things and it's like got a force field around it. Again, you get those quick flashes of orange at that extra ball light as it's going through the spinner, and you just get nothing. Ooh. Go again. usually don't drain off that center target, but not always. Sometimes it definitely will get you. Terrible game. Let's go again. Nice little nudge there, keeping it alive. One, there we go. So honestly, that's a pretty good setup because ball one, we cleared all the top rollover lanes. Now making them each worth 5,000, which is high scoring on this game, as I've mentioned already. And now we want to try to transfer over and light our spinner, which we did. And now we want to rip our spinner. Oh, that was a tilt. That felt like a tilt. Good thing is we'll come back to a lit spinner. And we still have our 5,000 point rollover lanes. Bad news is we missed out on a pretty solid sized bonus. There we go. Game number 11 or 12 for us. So this is one where we got the spinner lit right away, but now we got some work to do taking out the top rollover lanes. Nudge that out. Ah, crap. 100,000 on ball one, though. Not terrible. Try a couple more spinner rips. Clear that top one. could get an extra ball along the way here. That would be nice. There we go. Sucked. Started out like a good ball. Just going to attempt to play and not talk. Probably won't make any difference, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, the female protagonist of this particular game is well endowed. I think that's what the machine's kind of well known for. The back glass features her. Honestly, it's probably like pretty close to a Princess Leia outfit now that I look at it. A little extra attention being brought to the nipple region. Ball lit. We gotta collect this. Oh, yeah, collected it. Drained. Didn't make a difference. We actually had a tap pass. That was one of the classic random Bally pop bumper hits that usually I don't care about because they just happen. But on a game like this where it alters your spinner, man, does that suck. There we go. Crap. Yeah, you're not going to roll this because I added a 7th digit. This game can technically score into the millions now. Probably the least necessary mod I've ever put on a game. Oh yeah, there's the song. Do 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 do. Everyone loves it. Right spinner seems way easier to hit on the fly, and the left spinner is way easier to hit from the cradle. Just kidding, left spinner is not easier to hit. There we go. See, I know what I'm talking about. God damn it. I don't think Queen did the song for this, but yeah, this is very like Flash Gordon before there was Flash Gordon. It's amazing how shitty of a plunge you can have on a game where like it has to roll down and hit things, and just sometimes somehow does it. Ugly plunge. Alright, we're gonna go about like 5 more games on this. About 20 games of me getting my ass kicked is all I can take. Before I need to take a nap. But again, although it's an ass kicker, that's why I think it would be a really good game to play with friends. You're all going to be getting plenty of turns to get your asses kicked. I definitely need to make that upper right pop-upper switch a little more sensitive. Otherwise, I think it's played pretty good. Ooh. I was like yawn on stream. I swear that's not any sort of a statement about this game. Just that I'm tired. Let's go again. flipping 3 balls there, maybe? Let's try this again. Before we completely cut the stream, I will disconnect the score camera and do my best to showcase a bit of the cabinet artwork so people can see it. There we go, a shot. Alright. Oh, staying alive, staying alive. Big 50,000 point outlaying rain. All right. Did Brock show up? What happened at SummerSlam? Hey, what's up, Kim? Kim, you always get here at the end, man. We just need that 4 to finish off the planets. And we still need our B stand up too. There we go, lighter spinners. Yeah, they announced it should be like 4 to 6 weeks for approval on some last licensing things, and then shipping 1 to 2 weeks after that. So within 2 months, which puts us at what, the end of October, which perfectly times up with Expo. Don't know how true it is, but I was told they'll actually have a second game available at Expo as well to play their first original title. So should be cool. Again, that's just what I've heard. I have no idea how true that is. Alright, we got lit spinners. Let's do some spinner rips. Woo! There we go. Go! Look at these spinners. Shit. God damn. Oh, that's some good spinner rips in that game at least. Alright, last one. We did not get even close to our 1,000,000 challenge. But that's okay. I did not expect us to reach it. thought you got a new playfield for Silver Ball Mania, Kim. I thought you ordered the CPR one. You lost your order, or they lost your order? That's an expensive order to lose. They tend to track those $1,000 orders, man. All right, locking in a bonus. But yeah, I like hard tops, man. I've got a couple of them. Actually, just reached out to those guys a week ago about doing a new game that I picked up that doesn't have replacement playfields. But I'm guessing it will not be a title that gets done. Alright, last one. So we completed the planets on ball one. Kind of accidentally? I've just been trying to light the damn spinner up top and I haven't done it, but oh, there we go. Get up. Oh. Not a bad start. Light the spinner. Oh, you son of a... Alright, well, we lit the spinner. Yeah, not many people have played this pin, Kim. It's pretty rare. There we go. Ah, crap. Alright, that's going to do it for the actual stream. Gonna call it quits on that. I'm going to take off the score camera and show you guys the cabinet real quick. I bet. I am streaming. Be done in just a minute. So, this is the cabinet. It is clear coated. Completely repainted. Don't have the best lighting in here, but giant eagle on the side. Some cool lightning bolts up front with some hearts, bleeding hearts, literally. We got these cool custom coin door inserts. And then the playfield art to give you a little better idea. We've got this "My glass runneth quickly" skull, and you literally have skulls drinking blood that is running off of the big cup into their small cups. I don't know exactly what it means. You have the AT&T girl, as many of you have pointed out. Over here you have the hero Voltan. And that's basically it. I don't know. Sorry, my cords are not the longest here. But you get the idea. This is the full back glass. And again, this is, as far as I know, the only mirrored one in existence right now. Although if you want one, you can order one from Koos. Look him up. He's in the Netherlands. The mirroring on it is awesome. I got to help design what would be mirrored and what wouldn't be. All of these lightning bolts are mirrored. Around the word Voltan is huge mirrored section. All that is just white ink on the original glass. And I think it looks a lot cooler with all the mirroring on it. So there you have it. That is Voltan Escapes Cosmic Doom. We'll do another stream or two while I still have this at home, but you get the idea. Have a good night, guys. See y'all later.